Hey guys, this is not gonna be a happy video. Obviously, you guys know that diesel prices are out the roof. This week I paid, I think 5.30 was the highest that I paid for a gallon of diesel. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I can make it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, guys. I came down from Boston to Florida with $5,700, and I'm going up with $5,800. It's actually $100 more than I came down with, which is incredible and crazy. But I don't know if I'm gonna make it. It's too expensive, guys. I don't know how to do this right way. Guys, stop taking them cheap freights. If you stop taking the cheap freight, then you can pay for the damn diesel. You know what? I think if diesel reaches like $10 a gallon, that would eliminate like all the cheap freight guys. Then all that's left is us, right? That might be a solution. I think this might be a conspiracy from the guys that don't take cheap freight. So I think they're the ones that are controlling the diesel prices. So they're jacking up the diesel prices to eliminate the guys that take cheap freight. Damn, that's actually a good idea. That's a great idea, guys. If you are that guy that's doing this, let me know. I'll donate some money to you so you can keep pushing that movement, What do you guys think? Is that a good idea or a bad idea? Should all the guys that don't take cheap freight, should we combine and help, jack up the prices, keep it at like $10 real quick, and then we can keep, collecting a couple dollars. So, all jokes aside, guys, I did 5,700 from Boston to Florida, and I'm going up with 5,800. So roughly, that's under, it's about 3,000 miles, give or take, and that includes like all the deadhead. So 3,000 miles, and the total was that 10,8, 10,7, 11. $11,500. So that's pretty much $4 a mile, you can say, with deadhead. So I'm spending at the top end about 2,500 in diesel. So I'm left with 9,000. Plus obviously there's maintenance, insurance, and all this crap. But I don't know, guys. I think a lot of people complain, with too much on the table, because things have been different before. When I started in 2012, I'll put a little screenshot up here. When I started in 2012, diesel prices were $4, and I think it was $4.13. I'm trying to remember by heart because I already looked at it, so I already know what it was. It was 4 something. And right now, let's just say that we're like at 5 and change. So it's a little over $1 a gallon from now to when I started in 2012. But I even made a post on Instagram. I used to make $1.80 average per mile as a hotshot in 2012. So that's me, not taking cheap freight. That's me hustling, getting more than what the order was paying. Like somebody posted for 500, I'll get it for 550, 600. So I was getting paid more than what the load originally paid. I was hustling the crap out of the load board, and I was still making $1.80 per mile average. And I made it. I'm here today. I survived. I made it. So would I make more money now or make more money then? Obviously things have changed, right? In the fact that everything else has gone up too, like housing has gone up. But in the end of the day, when it's all said and done, do I still make more money now 2022 or in 2012. I would say now in 2022, that when you break everything down from $1.80 to, let's say, 360, right, for easy numbers, that's double. So I'm making an extra 180 on top of what I used to make before. I'm making an extra $1.80, you know, from the $1.80 that I was making before. So I don't know, guys. I think we're gonna survive. The U.S. has gone through a bunch of different eras, a bunch of different situations, and we always make it out on top, right? Like we don't go bankrupt, we don't shut down, we don't completely get eliminated off the map like some of these other countries that literally they have areas that are deserted. You go to some cities in Italy and they have airports that are abandoned, whole cities with airports, hotels. That will never ever happen in America. There's a city called Springfield, Massachusetts, that General Electric, you know, had a huge factory there, like 60,000 employees or something. When they shut down, 60,000 people had no jobs. And that city was not a downtown city, like it's not Boston. You know, it's an hour and a half from Boston. So where does 60,000 people make money now? They don't. All right, cool. Well, you know, that was maybe 20 years ago or something. Now they just build a $1 billion casino there, trying to get the economy back up in that region. Guys, that's how America is. Money rotates. The way that our tax system works, it helps Americans rotate the money, right? So if you make $100,000 gross and you spend $100,000, you pay zero tax because you profited zero. There are other countries that it's not like that, and that's why these countries fail. That's, you know, obviously one reason. That's not the only reason, but I'll use Brazil as an example. So if you make $100,000 in Brazil gross and you spend $100,000, you made zero. The government still wants tax money from that. Well, I didn't profit, sir. You know, how do I pay you money that I didn't profit from? But that's how they see it, and that's how they do it. I don't agree with that system, and if they copy us, if other countries copy us, yes, they would survive a lot better. But guess what? They haven't gone around to making it like us, and that's why, you know, we have all these systems in place that actually do make us the #1 country in the world, that do make us above everybody else. And it's very hard for a country like ours to fail because of all the fail-safes that we have in place. And it doesn't matter what president we have. I don't care if you're a Democrat, I don't care if you're a Republican. I really don't. It doesn't matter, because think about this. In the last 50 years, we've had Democrats and Republicans in office, right? We had presidents that we hate, presidents that we think suck because they're Republican, they're Democrat, they're left, they're right, whatever, right? We still survived, and we always grew every year. So how is that, right? You hate Obama, right? Well, didn't we make it through his era and we survived? Oh, you hate Bill Clinton. Well, didn't we make it through his era and we survived above everybody else? Or you hate Bush. Didn't we make it through his era and we survived, and, you know, we made billionaires through all of these, you know, terrible presidents that you think are terrible? Well, that's what it is. I gotta go low, guys, so I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Say what up.
What up, what up?
So to end this video, what I do want to say, and don't exit the video yet, this is pretty important, is I think the biggest issue with the industry is not having industry standard prices for anything. Like everything that we pay, and I've said this on my Instagram before, everything that we pay is industry standard. You go to a mechanic, you know, you're gonna pay $125 an hour. You call a tow, it's $250 an hour. If you're above 26,000 pounds, if you need like a tandem axle, triple axle wrecker, it's $250 an hour, 2 hours minimum. They start charging you the minute they leave the yard to the minute they get back to the yard. So that's all industry standard, right? Every tow yard, when they open a tow business, They already know the price. Well, if you're gonna haul an Amazon van from Boston to Florida, what is the industry price? There isn't. The only way to know is to go to my Instagram, see what I charge people, because I post on my Instagram, then you can charge the same thing. If I was able to get that price, then anybody's able to get that price. I'm not special, guys. I'm a little guy, you know, trying to make a difference. So I'm not gonna get into crazy details on this video. I think I'm gonna make a second video right now. Like, I'm gonna record it and post it later. But I think that's the biggest issue, and it goes very far. It's not just, you know, pricing of the vehicles, but detention, right? When I started doing freight, I noticed that detention is $25 an hour, maximum of 5 hours. So you're gonna hold me hostage and pay me $100, $125? If I have to sleep here, you're gonna give me $150? What am I, you know, I'm collecting crumbles here? Like, so anyways, like I said, I'm not gonna go into insane details. I do want to make another video talking about this, and I think that's the biggest issue, guys. But like, share, subscribe, stop slacking with these videos, help me promote it, and I'll see you guys next time.